Hey guys, Red here. I'm doing a 2020 gear update. Sorry for the lack of videos. We've been busy redoing the house, switching rooms and all that. And that paper is pissing me off because it refuses to stay. Anyways, let's get into it. Excuse me. Alright, let's start off with, this is my captain's uniform. Just get a wide view of that right quick. Okay, there we go. Now, I will be wearing my calf boots with this one, but let's dissect this mother and get into it. Alright, got my officer's kepi. Now, you only see the one braid on there. That is still appropriate for my rank, for captain. Got my Harper Varon on there to promote my Irish heritage. I also have a green boxwood growing, which is the famous fern that the 69th wore at the Battle of Fredericksburg. Okay, now then, let's get inside. Well, there's my captain's bars. You see the background there is black. That indicates I am on staff. You can identify what branch of the military someone is in by the background. This background would be red if they were artillery, light blue if infantry, and yellow if they were cav. Okay. Now, under this coat, I have my vest. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking that's pretty hot to be wearing out on a day. Well, if you're an officer and you have your vest on, technically, by regulations, no buttons have to be done. Absolutely none. I also got my pocket over here, which I have my journal. Being adjutant, I take a lot of notes. No, it's pretty, isn't it? Moving on, that paper will not stay. Got my belt, solid brass eagle belt buckle. That indicates that I am in fact an officer. This is a normal cartridge box, but since I do take a lot of notes, I have paper in there. And I also believe, yes, I also have a pencil. Now, there is one piece of things I couldn't fit on the tarp that I will be showing. That is my officer's desk. I will do a full analysis of what's in there. Now, behind it, you can see my crimson officer sash. It's very pretty. I love the texture of it. Got it at CNC. Then we got my model 1850s Staff and Field Union Officer Sword. I got a gold sword knot coming in the mail for that. And of course I got my officer's trousers, which would only really be appropriate for the Eastern Theater. But because Couch was in the Western Theater, I can wear my sky blue trousers. The ones I've already broken in. Because all us reenactors out there know what a bitch it is to break in new trousers. They always feel so tight. Or maybe I might just be fat. I don't know. That's probably what it is. Got my gold seam on the side, my gold piping. And right here I have my cup, which is a copper outside steel. It's basically copper-plated steel. That was a gift to me from a good friend of mine. You know who you are. Next, I have a little boot knife, which my grandfather actually made. Nice little rib tickler there. And put you back. Those papers I'll get to in a moment. Got my Brogans. These I got for free. A man was getting out of the hobby and he gave our unit a tub of Brogans. Those don't fit me quite yet. They're brand new, breaking them in. And of course, my brand new knapsack. Don't have a great coat on there because mine hasn't come in the mail yet. I'm hoping soon, very, very soon, along with all the other stuff I've ordered, which I could do a whole 10-minute video on that alone. Of course, we'll be getting into that, but that's when I'm digging into things. Not quite yet. Here, I have a few reference points. Some of these I highly recommend. This one is by John Billings, Hardtack and Coffee. In 1881, John Billings talked with several Civil War veterans about what their life was like, and he wrote it down. Very nice book. Highly recommend you get. I think I got this one for $30 on Amazon. Which isn't bad. It's not bad at all. Over here, we have March With Me to Gettysburg. Have not read that one yet. I'm looking forward to it. Now this one, see that name? George W. Irvay? He served in the Civil War, and he fell at Gettysburg while getting shot in the head. I haven't read those in a long time, so I don't remember much. But, George, I know you're going to help me out there, but I know for a fact George is going to help me out. Alright, let's get on to the opening of things, huh? Alright, got that all nice and opened. It's hot out here today. Nice, bright, sunny day. Just mowed the grass, so it's very humid. Wonderful. But you guys in here to hear about my problems. Let's get into this. So, to start off with, this right here is a tension hook, which sits on your pole like that. The more weight you have on the hook, the better it stabilizes with this piece. It's very great. Do not bump it, because it will fall, and it's a bitch. Over here, I got my ground cloth and my blanket. Now, I know what a lot of you thinking, why does an officer have an infantry knapsack? Officers were issued knapsacks. Just a lot of them had horses, and they were officers, so a lot of them didn't use them. Now, in the apron, this is called the sack. The apron, shelf. Well, it's a shelf now because I got the blanket and ground cloth in there. The poncho that this is all sitting on actually goes in here, just not folded up or anything, and for easy access in case I'm out on march, it starts raining. Alright, let's see what Red has in here. This will be all your personal effects you carry with you while out on the march. I'm going to sit down for this because the grass was killing my knees. Okay. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. No, I'm just joshing you guys. I'm joshing you. Start off with my housewife. This thing is amazing. I love this thing. I actually make spools of thread for it. On the inside, I will take pictures and put them on screen now. Give you a second to look at those. Have you looked yet? Good. Then I got some of the stuff you might recognize. My reflection lamp. Little personal lantern. Love that thing. Got multiple pairs of socks. Diabetic, take care of my feet. Got my comb for looking fresh. Comb. Then, let's see. Period Correct soap. And it smells really good, too. Here, smell it. Doesn't that smell good? Oh, man. It's another gift from a friend. The infamous crotch powder, which is literally just basically talcum powder. When I got it, they offered me 2 different things to put on there. Foot powder or crotch powder. I mean, of course you gotta go crotch powder, right? Got this right here. It's not period correct exactly, but it's closer than anything else I got. It is a film canister, I think it is, but I use it for my candles and matches. Because both of those things are incredibly important. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. That and my personal lamp and my reflection lamp eat candles like a fat guy at a buffet. Got my mirror. Oh, are you guys going to see Red this video? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, there he was. Yay! Yes! Pocket knife. Something almost every soldier would have carried. Got that one from CNC. My journal. I love this thing. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's just downright gorgeous. Because you want to keep track of everything you're doing. Let's see. Is there anything else other than the socks in here? Carry a scarf. I don't want to take all the socks and stuff out because I have them nice and neat in there. Okay, there's another inside look. And there's everything in there. Now let me get this thing stowed away and I will get into the cool thing. Alright, there is the important one. That is my officer's desk. And let's get into it. While I'm undoing this, I actually had to break in to this lock. Because it's busted. And someone locked it and it busted. You can see it's missing the piece right there. Alright, let's get into this. Boom. That is all my paperwork for being adjutant of the 23rd Corps. Let's just give a quick little walkthrough. Got my telegraphs here, all my papers, promotion list, plain out, which is normal paper, give of leave, all the good stuff. Then I got my little leather pull tabs here, which I made myself. Put my initials on each and every one of them. Now each one of them has a purpose. Like this one has most of my writing stuff in it. Letters, envelopes for writing those important letters home, so my mom and dad don't miss me too much. Just take out the drawers. There we go. Here we go. Got some pencils. There's my pencil sharpener. We got a medical thing, which I highly recommend everybody has in their unit has, is a medical form. You know, like for me, I have type 1 diabetes. I'm insulin dependent. That's all kinds of stuff that the whole unit needs to know to watch out for everybody. I know what a lot of people are going to say. Well, just be watch out for yourself. Well, yeah, you should, but it's also nice to know that you have people who have your back. You can't always be as vigilant as you want to be. That's just how it is. I mean, anyways, let's get enough of the dad talk. Oh, son of a bitch, I was afraid of that with this one. That one I stamped a bit too far. Easy fix, easy fix. There is everything inside of there. Shaving brush, 2 razors, deck of cards, telescope, corks cup, a char tin, a fake cigar. I got that with the desk. My officer's manual. I love this desk. It is incredible. And with this closing, because I can't think of anything else I have that's new that is interesting. That concludes the video, and there are, let's see, what would be a good thing to look at while I do this? Brogans! There are a few channels I want to shout out. General Cody HD, Calibrated Core, or Papa Core to me. He's my YouTube dad. Civil War Digital Digest, Company of the 2nd United States Sharpshooters, Brandon F., the Townsends, and I think that's about it. Yeah, there's one special sutler I want to shout out, CNC Sutlery. They are hands down my favorite sutler ever. Most of my equipment is from them. They are the best. Of course, a lot of my equipment is also hand down from other reenactors. Those are the things you really want to get starting off, because those are battle proven. Those are the best you'll ever have. Well, unless you order from CNC. Anyways, guys, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Every time you comment, I always reply. I read every single comment on my video. I take your guys' suggestions. That's why I did this, because people wanted to see it. That's why I got my butt up out in this hot heat. Hot heat. Hot heat. That's a weird word. Combo. Weird word phrase. And don't listen to me ramble. Come on, Red. See you guys later. Much love. Kisses.